Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading for the week of August 31st. You have your reading matches up really well with your September monthly reading, so it's very similar in a lot of ways. You have the Nine of Hearts coming up first. This is getting something you want. It's a wish. It's a wish card. Getting something that you've been wishing for. Getting something that you've been hoping would happen. I want to say this came up in your September reading or something very similar, and it's things moving in the right direction, getting what you want, like I said, and that's pretty much it. But it's a very positive card, brings a great deal of stability and support, and it's like an emotional lift. Like, you just feel like you can take a big deep breath and you just feel a lot better. So it brings a lot of that good feeling into into everything, and it just makes you feel way better. You have the Queen of Hearts coming up next. I would say this is somebody coming into your life. It could be a relationship. It would be somebody who is a water sign, and doesn't matter male or female. They would be very nurturing, and I want to say that something similar came up for your September reading, if I'm not mistaken. So I would say that's a big message for you. It would be a very positive relationship. They're very positive people. For others of you, this could just be somebody coming in giving you advice. The Queen of Hearts is always very full of advice, and it definitely feels like somebody coming in. It doesn't feel like an energy surrounding you, which is what I would normally say when these court cards come up, but it definitely feels like somebody coming in, and they would be offering you advice, and it would be a good advice. It would be advice that you should definitely take. So if somebody offers you some advice this week, definitely hear them out and definitely see what they have to say, because it would be beneficial for you. You have the Seven of Diamonds coming up next. Great card. It represents success. It represents working hard as well. And I said that about Sagittarius. That Sagittarius, all signs really, are going to be working really hard in September. It's like a big hard work month. And this card does bring success, but it does say that something could be missing. So, usually what I say is don't sacrifice your health with this card. Like, I know you're going to be working hard, but make sure you also are taking care of your health, because sometimes when we work too hard, we can make those sacrifices, like our health or our diet or even our family. We can not go home at night or things like that. And this card says don't do that. It says don't make those sacrifices. Your life, your health, your family, way more important. And, it's like a card that says you're going to be successful anyway. So there's no need to make those sacrifices. Just know that these other things are also very important in your life. And it is a card, that definitely asks you to think more positively as well. So just as a side note, make sure you're keeping things positive and being positive this week. You have the the Eight of Spades coming up next, and the Eight of Spades is a card that says not to overindulge. I think a lot of you could be seeing some money coming in and things like that this week. So this card says make sure to keep your finances in check. Make sure not to spend too much money. And in that way, it's like a positive, because it means like a lot of good stuff is coming in. But it just says, kind of like check yourself with this card. Don't drink too much. Don't go too crazy. Don't gamble all your money away or anything like that. Not that you would, but it's just a card that it's more of like a warning. It just says you can go have fun. You can go spend money. You can go buy your things, but just don't go too crazy, because you never know when you might need that little bit of extra cash. So just, take it easy. All in all, very positive week. So I think you're going to enjoy it. Just check yourself, like I said.